Assalamu alaikum, my beloved students, how are you? Hope you are well by the grace of Almighty Allah. Welcome to NIBS Home School. This is Lokman, an assistant teacher of National Ideal English Version School. Now I am going to conduct Bangladesh and Global Studies class for the students of class 7. Our today's discussion topic is Introduction to Population of Bangladesh. This topic has been taken from chapter 8, lesson 1, 2 and 3. In this lesson 1, we will get the idea about comparison between different countries, regional countries, and their growth of population and the density of population. In lesson 2, you will get the idea about the changing trend of population, and lesson 3 we will have the idea about different types of effects and causes of migration. So my beloved students, population is increasing day by day in our Bangladesh. It's a great problem for a developing country like Bangladesh. So let's have a look on our population. You can see here is a picture of a train. A train is going with heavy loaded customers. Everyone was waiting. Everyone here were waiting for a long time for a train. When they got this train, they got up on the train. So it's very risky journey for human beings. Next picture, you can see a very crowded place. This is the place has been taken from a terminal. All are waiting and very busy to get their supposed vehicles. In this picture is also another terminal, a launch terminal. All are busy to get their supposed vehicles and they will go to their destination. The last picture, you can see a boat with heavy loaded passengers. The boat is about to sink. It's very risky for our human beings. So this population problem is a burning issue for Bangladesh. If we can make them resource, if we can make them our skilled manpower, then they will be our resource. Otherwise, they will be our great burden for our national economy. Now let's go to our lesson one by one. In first lesson, it has been discussed about comparison between population of various regional countries. What are the regional countries? Bangladesh, India, Nepal, Pakistan, Sri Lanka, Afghanistan, Bhutan, the Maldives. This statistics has been taken by United Nations in 2011. You can see here from 2000 to 2005, in these 5 years, the ratio of growth rates of Bangladesh, it was 1.70. In next 5 years, it's 1.18. And next 5 years up to 2015, it was 1.20. And next India, if you have a look on India, then you can see in 2005 it was 1.65, and up to 2010, next 5 years, it has been lessened somewhat, 1.46, and up to 2015 it has also been decreased, 1.26. And go to Nepal, 1.44 in 2005, 1.05 in 2010 and 1.18 in 2015. Okay, next Pakistan. First of all, in 2005 it was 2.07. Next, there is no changing here, both are same, and the last one is 2.11 in 2015. Now look at the Sri Lanka. It was 0.78. Their growth of population growth was very low, and second one also has been decreased, 0.68, and the last one has also been decreased. It was only 0.50. Next one, Afghanistan. First of all, here we can see 4.28 in 2005, and up to 2010, next 5 years, it has been little bit decreased, 2.73. And the last one is 3.07. In Bhutan, it was 2.87. Next 5 years, it has been decreased, 2.02, and the last one is 1.46. The Maldives, the growth ratio of their population was 2005 1.68 and 1.73 in 2010, and up to 2015, next 5 years, it's 1.79. Next, go to the density of population among these regional countries. First of all, Maldives, in every per square kilometer, there live 7,301 people. In Singapore, 1,320 people live in every per square kilometer. In Bangladesh, 1,063 people live in per square kilometer. India is only 380. In Sri Lanka, it also only 345. And Japan, it also this ratio, the same ratio, 339 people live per square kilometer. Okay, now go to lesson 2, changing trend of population. Population's ability to change is called the changeability of population. This is the definition of changeability of population. You can identify and underline. Finally, you should memorize this. The change depends chiefly on birth rate, mortality rate, migration and social dynamism. Underline this specific information. Why the change take place? Birth rate, mortality rate, migration and social dynamism. These determining factors of population change rely upon age, gender, marriage, social structure, religious values, education, profession, etc. Age structure of population in every country we can divide in 3 ways. First of all, young, and then then adult, and finally old. Next one, gross birth rate depends on the age, marriage of boy or girl. Birth rate will be higher in a country where child marriage is rampant. Okay, birth rate and mortality rate brings about a change in the population of a country. So it can be said that changeability of population means the change of structure. Next, go to next lesson. In this lesson, it has been discussed about the reasons and effects of different kinds of migration. Dear beloved students, you know that migration can be divided into 2. First of all, internal migration. Another one is international migration. What is internal migration? When a people leaves his own country, own place to another place for permanently, that is called migration. If I say a person has left his place from village to town, that is called internal migration. Whenever a people change his place from his own country to another country, that is called international migration. So let's see the causes behind. First of all, internal migration. When people move from one place to another inside the country, is called internal migration. I have already said. Okay, it can be in many ways. How it can be happen? It can be village to village. It can be village to town. It can be town to village. It can be town to town. Okay. Next, causes of internal migration. Why is it happen? Dear listeners, you can see our people are very living under poverty line because of their heavy hardship and their poverty. They are becoming landless. So due to this landless, they are migrating from one place to another place. And second one, we can see jobless or semi-jobless. When people become jobless, then he needs to change his place. In economic crisis, this is a great problem in our Bangladesh. For economic purpose, they have to change their own living place. Next one, to get a job. A large number of people in Bangladesh, they are living without any job. So get a job, they want to live another country, another place from his own place. Okay, next one is, we can see here, due to river erosion in our northern part of Bangladesh, we can see in every monsoonal or rainy season, we have a very real picture of Bangladesh. They are becoming homeless due to heavy rainfall, due to river erosion. They lost their livestock, their home, their property. Then they need to migrate from one place to another one. Okay, next one is higher education. To get better education, people want to migrate from one place to another. For proper treatment, as where people live in village, they don't have the opportunity to get the proper treatment or medical facilities. That's why they need to migrate from one place to another. Luxurious lifestyle. Some other people, they want to live their life very luxuriously. That's why they change their migration. Okay, next, results of internal migration. Migrations are sending money to the village. These are the positive side. We can see migrants, the people who migrants, he can send a lot of money to their village family. Village family or rural family has been enriched due to this migration, and women labors are increased due to our migration. We can say that our women has been increased their labors, and they got the opportunity to get job in a garments factory. That's why their status has been changed. Educated many children. Due to migration, people get the opportunity to get their better education. If a people come from village to town, then they get the better education facilities. Okay, next, lifestyle advance. Our lifestyle also has been advanced. Negative result, there are some adverse situation also too. We can see, first of all, slums have been increased. There are lots of slums have been extended in our Dhaka city after migration. Density of population, crime. We can see, if we open our newspaper, then we can see the news of crime, kidnapping, smuggling, etc. due to migration. Okay, next one is sex business. It also has been increased. Last one is social indiscipline and many diseases. Social indiscipline, chaos, quarrels, it has been also increased due to migration. Many diseases has been spread in different places in our country due to this migration. Okay, density of population has been largely increased due to migration. Causes of international migration. Causes of international migration has also been increased due to migration. Okay. Causes of international, results of migration. We can see here, the next one is causes of international migration. For getting a better job, people go from one country to another country. Then for marriage purpose, they also settle down to another country. For residence, for getting residency or citizenship, people try to migrate from one country to another country. Okay, adverse climate. Those people who face some adverse climate in their home country, then they try to migrate to another country for leading a better life. Okay, trade and commerce. This is the most important. For trade and commerce to settle down business purpose, they also settle down their lifestyle in other countries. Political asylum. This is the most important thing in our country. Some people who are engaged in any political party, whenever they face any difficulties, they leave to another country. So after all, they have already migrated their own country. Transfer or promotion of jobs. Some people get better job, or for promotion purpose they settle down their life to another country. For earning foreign currency, people leave their own country and settle down to another. Results of international migration. Huge remittance sent from abroad is invested in agriculture, production and banking sectors, garment industry, and hence we are getting advanced. The negative side we can find here, international migration has many adverse effects too. Some viruses including HIV, AIDS, Corona have spread here in this country due to migration. So some social and cultural problems also arise due to this migration. Dear students, we are at the end of our today's class. So to get the better idea, you should read the main textbook, then you should memorize some important lines or specific information. In this lesson 1, 2 and 3, you got the idea about changing trend of population, various comparison between various regional countries, and their statistics has been taken by United Nations, their growth ratio of population and density of population. And the last one, you get the idea about causes, effects and results of migration. So I hope you have understood our today's topic, and I also hope that you have submitted your previous HW. So keep practicing at home, avoid by your parents. See you soon with next video. Allah Hafiz.